is, okay, we're going to give you approval to move forward with your stadium project, obviously contingent upon us getting new facilities, which is what the Rays are also proposing in the 113-acre project, which includes a Rays stadium, a revitalized Hillsborough College, restaurants, commercial retail, yada, 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 et cetera, et cetera. The vote represents a big step forward for the Rays, who will now start to market their project to the city of Tampa, Hillsborough County, and state leaders as they seek funding to begin a financing plan. Now, Governor DeSantis said today that, he approves of what the Rays are doing. He says, though, that they will not be funding or financing the stadium, but he is going to chip in terms of the infrastructure for the project, the roads around it, et cetera, et cetera. So a step forward for the Rays as they got the okay. Hey, we want to build a stadium here on your property. And the Board of Trustees said, okay. So now there's going to be a couple of other steps. The governor appears to be on board. And now we're going to find out, I think, sooner rather than later as to how all of this gets paid for, which is going to be obviously the biggest dilemma when it comes to this conversation. I think it's a great idea. I think it's a great spot. I think the Rays belong on the Hillsborough side. They belong in Tampa. Now, when the shovel goes into the ground, I will have reason to celebrate. I think we're still a ways away from that. This was a small step forward, and even Ken Babby mentioned that when he addressed the issue. He says it's the early innings. Today is just a step, a milestone, if you will, in the process. So step forward for the Rays in getting that stadium right behind Steinbrenner Field there at the Hillsborough College campus. It's got all the land. And now the next step, we're going to market this thing. We're going to figure out how we're going to pay for it. The governor's going to get involved with infrastructure. But now the real work begins in terms of figuring out who's paying for this whole thing. I'm really interested in knowing that fact because if you figure it out, you let me know. All right, 2 hours are in the books. We got 90 minutes to go, so a lot happening here on the show. There's a breaking news. The Hillsborough College Board of Trustees will give initial approval to the Rays for the stadium plan. So a step forward. At least we're not going backwards on this. All right, coming up in a matter of moments, your next opportunity to win $1,000. It's the last time today. All you have to do is listen in for the nationwide keyword. When you hear it at the top of the hour, you go over to our website, 953wda.com. You insert the keyword there, and you'll be in the running. You can't win if you don't play. You can win $1,000 in a matter of moments, so stand by for that. Also coming up in the 5 o'clock hour, fill in the blank. The Bucs' next offensive coordinator will be blank. Fill in the blank coming up. Also on the way back, news on the Bucs, news on a new addition to their coaching staff, plus maybe the greatest coaching job we have seen in sports. It's not out of the realm of possibility that it's coming up next here on The Drive.
You're tuned in to The Drive with TKras.
The Drive is presented by our guys over at Moss Nissan, where their goal is to never lose your business over price. TKras and Chris Mathis here. And, of course, if you're looking for a new or pre-owned vehicle, head on over to Moss Nissan. Great deals can be had right now, like this one. 0% financing for 60 months on select new Nissans like the 2025 and 2026 Murano, the 2025 Pathfinder, and the 2026 Rogue.
And, Tom, I want to take a second just to brag on my Sentra. So I'm going to skip out on the other incredible deals and hammer the Sentra here. The 2026 Sentra SV, just $269 a month for 36 months. I have that 2025. It is beautiful. And after the show, man, there's no better feeling than hopping in the car, heading on back home in that new whip. I have the heated seats on.
Ooh,
it's comfortable. Seats. Oh, you can't beat it after a long day at work.
My heated seats have been on constantly in the last couple of days, man. It's a beautiful thing, indeed. And with each purchase, guys, you'll get Moss Care, lifetime oil changes and tire rotations for as long as you own the vehicle. So check them out. 3 locations, Tampa, Newport Richey, or Brooksville, or you can hit them up online at mossnissan.com. Moss Nissan, whatever it takes.